How did she do?
She's great. I think she's gonna surprise a lot of people by just being natural and her being real, like, girlish. You know, everybody's expecting her to be rich and act rich, but she handles that. She does that.
Yeah, you know you got the role every man in America wants.
Right. The Punani smelling roll. Everywhere I go, you smell the Punani, huh? That's you and Janet Jackson. It's killing me.
Punani.
When Poetic Justice that came out in 1993, Tupac was there promoting. I'm sure Janet Jackson was promoting the movie at this time, and John Singleton. So in this one, Tupac's gonna be talking about like kind of how everything was cool and calm on the set, but when it came to this scene involving intimacy between Tupac and Janet Jackson, and how they actually asked Tupac to go get a HIV test. You know, this is when AIDS was this whole big thing around, like around the same time Magic Johnson, tested positive for HIV. So yeah, let's continue.
My mother gotta go see that movie, man.
Yeah. Oh.
I know you ain't smell it.
Did you get to kiss her?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Is she a good kisser?
Oh yes. 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 I was like, cut! Do it again. One more time, John, please. Y'all don't even gotta pay me. Do it again.
Was her boyfriend on the set?
Right there. It's right there.
Did that intimidate you?
Not intimidate me, but it made me like really want to kiss her. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, I only got one shot. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know you're gonna try to give her a kiss as soon as it's cut anyway. So let me do mine so I know he can't do his. I was kissing her like I wanted something from her. You know what I'm saying? I was at home practicing with 30 wires of bubble gum. She gonna get it.
I was watching TV this weekend, and there's this whole controversy about the AIDS test. What happened?
Okay. Somebody came to my channel, the director of the film, John. We need you to take an AIDS test because you're gonna kiss Janet. Q-Tip just kissed her. She caught a cold or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. And I was like, well, am I gonna really, do it to her? They said no. I said, well, ain't no need for me to take a test. He left. The producer came in. You know, the white guy, you gonna do it? No. You know what I'm saying? He left. Somebody else came in. So, everybody's trying to do a roundabout. My manager, my agent. So far, I was like, no, I'm not taking the test. If I'm gonna get to really lay with her, we could take 4 tests. If she really want to be show,
he does have a point. He does have a point because, like I said, it's acting. It's it's a theatrical romance movie. It's not pornography. So he's not really getting hidden. So the idea to take an AIDS test just for exchange of lips, it makes no sense, But I feel Tupac's image really played into this because he was seen as he's like a ladies' man. So a lot of girls wanted to be with him. Guys wanted. That's the perfect combination when guys want to drink with you and girls want to sleep with you. I think Tupac had that in abundance, so I just think though asking Tupac of all people to get HIV tested, it just wasn't the right thing to do.
But other than that, it's disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? It just made me look like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, plus I heard she said I was lying. Her people said I was lying about the test. I don't lie. I'm real, too real. So she need to check that. Check her people and check who said it.
Yeah.
Think you kind of fly.
There's an article that talks a lot about the fact that when you were making the movie and there was going to be a love scene, Janet Jackson insisted that you have an AIDS test, and you said, forget it.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's absolutely true. It wasn't, I don't know if it was Janet that it came from, but I know.
So that one we watched before was a clip from the Arsenio whole show. Definitely, if you can, check the full interview. This one was as I said, the press junket, where when they have a movie, the actors and the actresses will go promoting it everywhere, to the latest talk show, even like Good Morning America, all of those places just to promote, get more people to come into the movie. So this was one where it was just like a one-on-one interview, and they're just talking again, raising the question why Janet Jackson really wanted Tupac to go get an AIDS test, before they did this scene. Let's continue.
That they suddenly, out of the blue, they wanted me to take an AIDS test for this love scene. And I did not agree, I did not disagree if we were really gonna make love. I said, if I could make love with Janet Jackson, I'll take 4 AIDS tests. But if I'm gonna do a love scene with her, just like somebody else did, and they didn't take the test, I'm not taking the test. Not only am I not taking the test, but get out of my trailer. You know, I was like, and they sent like 4 different people to ask me, like somebody else asked me. First they sent the producer, then they sent the black dude, then they sent John, then they sent a girl. You know, it don't matter who you send, I'm not taking one. It's just, to me, it was just like an insult, you know. That.
Another thing that
so true. It's like, why is it? Because Janet Jackson has acted in movies. I'm not sure before, but she has been in movies. You know, after Poetic Justice, and they never had these issues because she's been in romantic movies that she appeared in. You know, Night Professor 2. That's the first one that comes to mind. But there have been others out there. But like, yeah, you know, why didn't they ask the other guys? You know, just because it's Tupac, you know, we got a face. You know, so I think that sometimes it feels like he's so misunderstood when you're seeing this. Let's continue.
Written in this article was that, you know, you got on very well while you were making the movie, but then afterwards she changed her number. Is that true?
Yeah, it bothered me.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wasn't intentional. Everybody changed their number, but I mean, it was so. I really thought I made a friend. I thought it was, I know Janet Jackson for life. You know, so the movie was always like, boo, this number has been changed, and it was like a movie. I mean, it was like the day after the movie wrapped. I mean, like.
He said, boom, the number you called has not been recognized. Please check and try again. It's one of those ones.
I said, man, it's like, and the last day I saw him, I saw Renee and saw her boyfriend. He's like, we're gonna go play the guns with the paint guns. We'll play paint guns. All right, I'm gonna call you. All right. This number has been changed. I said, oh, okay. So it was an act. Nah, but I think that's just, you know, whatever.
Actually felt.
So I remember that. I remember being on stage for my first solo show, which was so exhilarating because like a month before I had did this show and I'm trying to show off and I invite Janet Jackson to my show and everything. I'm like, oh, she gonna love it. She come to the show, it's only like 5 people in the audience.
What?
Yeah, this is like before Keep Your Head Up and Get Around like hit.
Right.
Then like in that month, my songs hit and I had another show.
So you were saying that Janet Jackson actually came to like one of his shows when he wasn't Tupac. You know, this is like before Juice, as he said before, Keep Your Head Up, before he really blew in that period, you know, that early 90s, just before, early to mid 90s, around then. She was one of the people who actually, you know, could say supported him.
My show was packed. Standing room only, people fighting outside. And I remember getting on stage that night when everybody was cheering for me, knowing my lyrics, and I was like, dag, I love this.
This is it.
This is it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it was like, it was, y'all ever had a, and you could just say, boop, and mother, bring it out. That feeling, man, when you know you reach somebody, when you that's when you're working.
Shout out to Bill Bellamy. Like I didn't watch like MTV Jams at that time. You know, it'd be cool to see more of his, but shout out to him. I think Tupac was 100% in the right. For a scene that involves kissing, it made no sense for him to get a test. And again, it's Tupac you're speaking to. You could understand his frustration. You know, probably wasn't even frustration. You were just like, yeah, you know, buzz off. I'm not really gonna like, you know, focus on this. That interview from that chica, he said that like Janet Jackson changed the number after. So like, yeah, it just feels sometimes there's people in the entertainment in Hollywood. 1 minute they can be your friends and 1 minute they can change. As the video was when we was getting interviewed by Bill Bellamy on MTV Jams. Like, she was one of the first ones who came to shows when Tupac wasn't a marquee name. I can get it, like in some ways, you know, just because again Tupac had a reputation at that time. You saw him in these interviews, very chill, very relaxed on the Arsenio Hall with Bill Bellamy, and even with that girl, you know, he was chill, but he had this other side. And let me know what y'all think about it. You know, was Tupac in the right to say no? Fuck you, I'm not taking any AIDS test, or was Janet Jackson in the right for asking that? Let me know all that in the comment section below. Sure, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. And RichManZ is out.